Hi everyone, a very good evening. I hope I'm all audible perfectly. Can you please acknowledge that if my voice is audible? And are we perfect to go with the things now? Okay, good to go with that. Okay, can I get to know about it if my voice is all audible? Can you quickly please say yes or no for it? Let me just open that onto my folder too. Yeah. Okay, hi Nandi, hi Pratham. Hi all. A very good evening, Shubham. So I'm assuming that all of you are being here, right? And it's perfectly good to go with the things, right? Okay, thank you. A very good evening, very good evening. Okay. ठीक है. Got it. So I'm just beginning with the day 4, what we did it, and meanwhile I would like to ask you, regarding if you have any questions, anything you would like to ask, right? Okay, anything you think like, I have so and so kind of doubts and all, you are being most welcome to ask it, right? Perfect. So are we all good to go with this? Let me just open it once again. uh, okay, I'll just tell you one thing. This is my terminal. Okay, I'll be closing all my terminal because yesterday I did it, correct? Yesterday I just had like everything sorted, but I don't want that what exactly I had just begin for. Right now I will be just running it once again. Okay, the reason is it does not depend on to something which is being very natural. Okay, it has to just predict about it. Now what I'm just gonna do basically over here, I'll just go to my agent. Okay, this is my agent. I'll just write it run frontend, backend, and also check if the MongoDB is being connected. Provide me with the link, okay, of my running project. Okay, I have just written that like that. This is my normal kind of, oh my god, okay, upgrade to the pro. Okay, let it be. Let me just check which email ID I've used it. I'll just quickly just go with this. I'll copy this command instead of writing it once again and again. I think which of that it's being there. Okay, what I'll just do it is log out from here, sign in. It will ask me to sign in, okay, into my cousin. I will just change the email ID actually. Account settings, and I will just change. I'll make it log out from here also. Okay, I'll just go with sign in once again. You won't be able to see it because it's on my another system. Okay, which one should I go? I've used all of that. Okay, let it be this email ID. Continue. Okay, yes, login. Okay, I have just switched towards my this email ID. Okay, once again I'll just close it. I'll just make it reopen. Okay, open the project. I'll just like check my whatever the project I have, and here we go. Okay, just like because I have used it multiple times. Yesterday it was a very heavy commands, okay, what I have made it use. Okay, now today also we have somewhat the things to do it. Tomorrow obviously it's just a deployment we need to do. Okay, just the deployments are being there. Now perfect. Now what we need to do it today, what is the agenda to go above, okay, of today is the authentication and the full stack integration. Although we did it the integration a bit, okay, yesterday. Okay, we will definitely work on to the integrations also today, but majorly it's in authentications. Okay, and finally we have the deployments to go tomorrow. Okay, and the final launch of the project with the help of three things: Boson, okay, Netlify and Google Pages. Okay, all of these three things, okay, we will possibly just start. Correct. All of these three things, okay, we will just possibly just begin. Correct. Now, what is the changes are being there? Correct. Have a look. First of all, just check like, okay, is your project is working good? Just open the agent. Oh my god. Okay, I'll run it once again. Please run my backend one time only. Like, okay, you need to run it. Front end and check if the MongoDB is connected. Okay, provide me the link of the running project. Okay, so and so things. So I'll just make it copy and just give it to you onto your way. Google, okay, over here, cursor right now. Hold a sec. Uh-oh. I cannot stop any of them. Okay, I'll stop this one and open the cursor once again. A very good evening. Okay, open my project. Personal portfolio smarted. Okay, I'll check, okay, whether I have been using this. Yes, I am using this, right? I'll again go to my agent. This is my agent, but it's saying connection failed. It's okay. Please run it once again. The multiple times you need to run. 2-minute trials used onto this machine. Please upgrade to Pro. I don't want it to. Please do not allow me. Okay. Now you will ask like, ma'am, this is the agent. Okay, this is the auto and so things, right? Okay, you have applied and so far. But what if you wanted to apply something else? Correct. I'll just try to switch it once again. One more email ID. Okay, not to, but I'll not upgrade it. Okay, I'll show you one other option also. Like sometimes, okay, it does not work and all. Okay, now what to do? We don't need to work with that, right? Let it be. Let me just get it signed out. Log out from here. Okay, and I'll similarly just log out from there also. Okay, I'll show you like, okay, what are the another options also, okay, that we can use. We have the Replit also. Replit also same. Just a minute now. Just a minute. Okay, so still it's being asking me which email ID I should use. Just a bit, no? Let me just correct it out. Skip for now. And here we go. Sign in. Yes, login. Okay. Now open the cursor. I'll just remove it from here. Open the cursor. Yes. Open the project. This is the project. Okay, and here we go, right? Now what next I have, okay, to be knowing for, okay, to just start with it, okay, is this. Please run. I am just hoping, because this is something on a particular machine you cannot run many email IDs, okay, because it will detect, okay, it will just detect, but it's okay. We have done it yesterday. Now I'll show you what next we have to do it today. This was the main reason which I need to show you. This was the main reason, okay, that if your cursor AI does not work, then what? Okay, now let's get back to it. The same thing we will do it on the Replit. This is Replit. Now what does Replit do? Okay, the condition, the same kind of the problem comes with, like, okay, what you got it now, okay, the same problem goes, okay, like, okay, comes what it happens today, right? But it does not mean ki, like, you will not or it does not mean like, okay, you have the particular, like, okay, kind of an options, like, okay, probably some kind of logics, okay, you are just trying to make it, okay, some sort of the pricing you need to pay. No, okay, you don't need to pay any single amount, okay, you did not able to, or like, okay, you don't have that amount that, okay, which you can just pay, right? Okay, and so many times of it. Now what you can do it is, okay, is you wanted to make the authentications, correct? Now if you see this Replit, what is this Replit? Have you ever used this Replit? Can you say yes or no? Have you ever used this Replit? Anyone? Have you ever? This is the alternative. I'm just telling you. What if that does not work, right? But although we have all done with every single thing, what we need to do it with the help of Cursor AI. Anyone who have used the Replit? Anyone who has used the Replit and all? Come on, everyone. No. But have you ever heard about it? Have you ever heard about it? Come on. No. Okay, it's done. It's okay. That's totally fine. Now, majorly, what it happens is, or like, okay, if you wanted to make it a custom, right? So it's an add-on about the changes you maintain, right? Yeah. Now, what is a Replit? Replit is an alternative of Cursor AI. If you remember, I've told you one thing. What if today this is working, Cursor AI is working, and what about tomorrow the Cursor AI is not working, right? I've told you this thing, like, okay, you have an option or you have a privilege for using, I would say, today as this particular cursor here. What about tomorrow if you don't have? So for that reasons, okay, we're using the Replit. Now what is in Replit? Replit is again an AI. Okay, Replit is again an AI, but it is used for what? Okay, is it free of cost? Yes, it's been free of cost. Okay, both plans are being there free and the paid, but it's more free of cost. But what is exactly about the Replit as being there? It's also like an agent. Okay, it's also like an agent, and into the agent, what you are doing it is, if you have to build the apps, it could be having a very simple as being a conversation with it. Correct? There is no setting up you required, no complications of the development you needed, no digging into like okay obscure configurations files, okay, and all. But for many people, the process of turning the ideas into the app can be frustrating experience. Correct? You can either like okay have to install the dependencies or configure the databases and all. That's where the Replit agent makes a difference. With an AI tool which writes not only the code but also handles everything from the setting up the environment. Now if you see that okay, import the code or the design or create the app. Okay, let's say if I wanted to go with this, import any repository or agent may be less predictable, designs and all, okay, migrating. But what if like okay, if I'll say these are the published apps, yeah, these are the basically only for the app we have habit trials. Okay, it could also gives you what the integration with the MongoDB. Your front end is being basically all running, backend is all being basically running, the MongoDB is all being installed and all, right? Okay, now if you wanted to connect with any kind of a connectors, the Spotify, the Outlook, SharePoints, okay, and all, you can upload that too. Okay, you can install Replit onto the like okay this particular desktop app also. If you wanted to download it, for surely you can just download it. Okay, like that. I don't know which system I do have. Is it an Intel or like okay Silicon? Whatever it is, right? So it will take you quick minutes. Okay, if you wanted to just download it, okay, you can just download it from here. I'll drop the link to you. I'll probably just go to this. This is where it makes a difference. This is where it just makes a difference. Okay, it's not always okay you have to be dependent upon one kind of tool. It's not. Okay, it's basically where you have to make it. Okay, how does it work? So tools like GitHub Copilot and the Cursor AI, it quickly makes a staple of like okay people workflow and all. Okay, but speeding up the coding processes and suggesting the line of codes and all, fixing the bugs and even predicting what comes next is also good. Okay, so it has downloaded properly. I'll just run it once again. If you see, this is the icon which is being there of the Replit. Okay, it's properly there. If you open this, okay, you can cancel it from here and there would be a Replit. It's in fast and furious kind of what. Okay, the installation is being there. Okay, open it and there you go with the Replit. So it's in mix match. Okay, same thing you can do it with the help of VS Code also, right? Let it just going to get open it and there you go. Okay, go back. It will take a bit of time actually. Oh my god, no. Okay, it will take a bit of time, it's okay, but we can use this also age. Okay, now you have your code what you already have made it, right? Okay, what if you need to make any web app, okay, with the data app, okay, or whatever it is, right? Okay, we can just open it. It's just making it open. Let me just do it login. Okay, it will just happen, okay, with the logins also. I got the login page, open the Replit, it's done. A quick process has been there, right? It is being opened where? On a desktop. Now it is saying me search an app you wanted. Okay, create a new app. Okay, if I'll say creating an app, okay, creating an app, it will ask me about few of the documentaries, okay, to do like this. Okay, the developers and all, whether exactly I need to connect, okay, the Node.js, HTML, CSS, and whatever it is, right? Do I need to make it, okay, the public, okay, and so things, right? Okay, it will be automatically get generated. Title I've just given anything. Okay, next. And here you go. I'll simply run a code, okay, or I'll simply just put, okay, upload a file, okay, but it's not a folder, it's in file, okay. If you see, this is the file I have, okay. If I open all of them, so I have to individually go with it. But what if I'll say I need a code for authenticating the web app, okay, simply I'll just run that. I need a code for authenticating this, although I've just given one command that every single thing would be oriented by whom. Every single thing is going to be oriented with cursor area, okay. It is just about what, okay, the cursor area is being there. But what about simply I'll open this too. Arey baba. Okay, I'll simply open this also. So you can see this integrating with the Replit, okay, and all the memoizing and everything. It will still take a time to think. Okay, it will still take a time to think and all. Okay, cursor here. Okay. Agents. This way, and here you have, right, the documentation. Okay, select the repos, okay, now just think about one thing. If I'll say, or if I'll just typically write it, okay, I'll show you with the help of Replit also. I've shown you, okay, right now, okay, it is just still generating. But what if I'll just upload every single thing of my, like, okay, smarted towards my VS Code, okay, I'll just run this everything on my VS Code. Suppose I'm saying it, my VS Code is also having the agent, okay, my VS Code is also having the agent right now. Isn't like what we have just run it, okay, isn't it what, like, okay, we wanted to go with it, right? This is also an agent right now for me. So this is what, this is the agent which is being helping me out, okay, and this agent is going to just tell you, let's say if I've just given a command, please run my project Frontend and Backend and provide me the link, okay, I'll just write it. To run your project, okay, you need to do this and this thing, follow these steps, navigate it, okay, and all. So let me know, like, okay, if you need have the specific folders, okay. Now it is saying that, okay, you can just run this project, okay, onto this 3000, and like, okay, the backend you can run onto this only after running this, okay, only after running this, right? Okay, but I will be opening my terminal. This is the kind of my terminal I have. I'm showing you all the three possibilities, okay, wherever you can go with it. Okay, I'll just go with my backend. Okay, then I'll just simply go with nodemon server.js, okay, but it will say nodemon is not installed. Npm install nodemon. all the possibilities I'm showing you when later on, like, okay, if something is not available, what to do. Okay, now if I'll run the same command, server.js, it's again saying the nodemon is not there. Install nodemon for backend. Okay, it will do it. Okay, for itself it has to do it. Okay, right now if you click onto this, that's gonna be your keeping. Okay, it will do it itself. You can hear the sounds, right? So this is what for the terminal it will run. Okay, this is for like starting it. So it is saying like, okay, after you done it, you can run this. So here we go. So don't you think like, okay, yesterday we made these kinds of a portfolio for the server side and the backend and all. Server running on this port. Okay, it gives us health check. It is just an health check kind of an API we got it. There is a API documentation get for the information about ID. Okay, and all these are the API. MongoDB status disconnected. Okay, we will see why it is being disconnected. Nodemon is watching the web. So this means again waiting for the existence. Okay, this means like, okay, what? Okay, now it says okay that nodemon will be like, okay, working, and but we will see that okay whether the front end is working or not. Now what I need to do it, please run my front end also. The same thing what we did. Okay, same thing we did it onto the cursor here. Same thing we're doing it onto your I would say front end also. Along with this, and check the connection with MongoDB. Okay, let it work. Okay, now it says that okay, you need to work okay with that, but it's wrong. Okay, you cannot run the same file onto the front end and the back end. Okay, what you need to do it, let me just tell you. I'll just click onto this plus. Okay, cd front end. Okay, then I'll be making sure that okay, I'll run this command. Okay, I'll make sure this is basically for the backend actually. Just press on to the suspended. Okay, where is this? Okay, running the front end. npm start. Okay, just check what is being missing. Npm run. Now it will be asking you where you need to build it. Okay, but okay, wherever it is. Okay, sort the issue presented in the front end terminal. It's not running. The same thing I am just getting from the VS Code also. Okay, it's the same. Okay, it's just getting me like okay, you can do this and this thing. Okay, and later on you can just try to sort it the basically installations and everything. npm install and npm start. Now it says it does not show okay, npm start. Okay, it does not show. So in the cursor here, what you were doing it is specifically you were instructing that point, but now you're gonna do it like okay, what, solve this issue. Okay, but now what you're gonna do it is solve this issue. The package issue is that to fix this issue, add a start and whatever it is. You do not need to do anything. Okay, just simply write it. Okay, please add this okay to my script. Okay, just I have written it, it will add it. Okay, you will be just pressing on to the keep. Okay, run this npm start. Okay, the command not found. Okay, because of like what, just check it out. We are into the React, right? Front end packages. Okay, yes, we are into the front end only. So these sounds, okay, will definitely be there. Okay, so now delete all of them, run onto this file. It will say like, okay, this is going to be there onto the front end. Install, and let's see now. Might be the server issue is being there. And for this, if it does not happen, go to your package.json file. Just check what exactly the start script is being there. Okay, this is the React script start. Okay, it says, okay, this the script. Now you will be saying like, ma'am, we definitely don't have any knowledge about like, okay, React, how we will be just getting in master with, right? I'll tell you. My script file, my package.json says this, and check my terminal for the error. Okay, now you will say like, okay, ma'am, like, okay, you told like, okay, it's an AI, right? Okay, but you're talking normally with an AI. Yes, definitely, it's in like normal kind of like, okay, talk. You should not be that master into this particular grammatical errors or anything like that. No, okay, you don't need to do it. You should just have it normal conversations. Okay, normal conversations and everything. Let it just keep it. Okay, it will make a changes, npm install and start. Now you can see this npm onto this local host, it's all working. Here we go, just check. My bad, just a minute, right? Isn't it like, okay, your project was all about? Wasn't it like, okay, this project you were just writing it, right? Correct. Now you will observe one thing, run the backend to in the separate terminal, because you need to fetch this particular sort of like, okay, the APIs. Okay, start the front end and the back end. So you can press onto this plus, run this. Okay, but first of all, you don't need to write this particular commands. Okay, exist with it. Okay, simply just write it. Okay, if it's in front end. Okay, but you are just gonna go with the back end. Okay, you're just gonna go with the back end and then go for npm install, and you can run one command, npm run dev. Okay, it will say this, sort the issue for the MongoDB status. Go to your Google Colab, go for MongoDB Atlas. Okay, I think these are the clusters. Okay, I have. Okay, just sign in with it. I think yesterday I did it with this, I'm not sure, and there we go with the sign in. Okay, just go back, example so and so, it will make some changes, whatever the changes it needs. Okay, it will do it, and this is the local host. Okay, connected to this and that. Okay, ensure the connection of the code and the URI is the correct. Okay, so don't you think like, okay, we made the same thing about certification, experiences, messages, projects and the skills. Okay, is it clear till now? If you remember that, okay, we made it till here. If you remember that, okay, we have made it till here, right, everyone? Come on everyone, if you are being aware about it, that we did it till here. See, yes. Put your, I would say, reactions. Tomorrow we have the deployment of it. Okay, your project will be all live tomorrow. All kind of live. Okay, onto 3 different platforms. Okay, onto 3 different platforms. Your project would be live. Correct? Come on. Okay. But I am not liking, okay, this particular, I would say, project. Correct? Sorry, experiences. I want something else to make it. So I'll write it, okay. It is also, I would say, AI only. Okay, I'll just simply write it. Please alter and make it, okay, kind of new design or professionally oriented for the experiences. Okay, let it make it itself. Let it just make it itself. Okay. You do not need to make a worry, okay, about anything. Create a new file. Okay, it has just created a new file. Okay, add to your new file of experiences.js. Keep it okay over here. Place the company logo, whatever it is, it's okay. Okay, the design is clean and moderate. Now it says the design is clean and moderate. But once you see this, okay, just a designing, it maintains the different aspects. Okay, let's go back. Okay, the design is moderate and all. Okay, yes, please make a tailored, okay, further and all. Okay, go with that. Yes, please tailor it more. And reflect onto the page. Make sure all the connections are properly. It's connected everywhere where it is required. Then I'll show you how do you need to go with the MongoDB. Okay, yourself. Okay, MongoDB, you can say that, okay, you can make an entry for the MongoDB yourself also, right? Okay, you don't need to just put it, okay, all the things quickly or all the things, okay, in a generous kind of a way or anything like that. Correct? Okay, you don't need to update the pages and everything. It is saying to you. Okay, so you will be just trying to go with what you page is there, apply, keep it. Okay, got it. So it's gonna be applying, okay, for more things also. Place whatever the image you require it, that depends upon that. Okay, let me just applying the code. Add the route, keep it. Add the route, keep. Okay, and all. Test the page and just go with npm start once again. Okay, now it says like, okay, test the page once again. Let me just go back. I'll say yes, there is an issue. I can't see my page. Anything on the slang. It's coming all black. Okay, let your AI solve the issue. Okay, you're no one to solve the issue. Okay, let the AI just gonna solve the issue. Okay, the reason is it will take an initiative for wherever, if it is a self-paced or if it is a oriented with something else. Correct? Okay, it depends now on itself. Okay, correct? It says something like, okay, do this or do that, okay, and so things, okay, and all, correct? Now it is going to show troubleshoot this issue. Okay, let's just troubleshoot this issue into the front end. Let's just keep it. Okay, check the routing. Okay, into the front end, it's a possibility that routing could be difficult. Okay, keep it. It is saying, okay, check the navigation for this. Okay, just check it. Now restart. Okay, that might be sometime it gives an issue. Once again, let's just go with this particular page. Okay, no problem. So what is exactly happening is, it is just giving you a typo error. Okay, but I'll show you first of all how do you go with the MongoDB clusters. Now, how many of you have a bit of knowledge about the MongoDB? How many of you have a bit of the knowledge of the MongoDB? Quickly say yes or no. Come on, everyone. How many of you have a bit of knowledge of the MongoDB? Kindly please give a reaction. Give it a reaction, please. Come on, guys. Just give me a reaction. Okay, I do. Got it. ठीक है. No problem. Take care. Perfect. So if you do, can I expect like, okay, you had performed it really well? Can I see that? Okay, can I get to know? Okay, more answers please. How many of you build your resume or the portfolio, what we are just doing it? How many of you have built it actually? I just wanted to know about it. Like, okay, yes ma'am, we did it. Like, okay, what exactly you've told it and so things. Let me know, then I'll show you what is a JSON. Okay, every single thing what is being happening right now, it's in all JSON oriented. The data is everything you're getting it. It's all JSON oriented. Then I'll show you what is a JSON. Like, okay, why do we exactly being looking forward for the JSON queries? Okay, what makes us the understanding about the JSON? Okay, what is like, okay, the best kind of an opportunity? Okay, what is the best kind of the logics we make into this? Come on, I need each and every kind of an answers. Okay, basically. Okay, now if you see this data is being there, I wanted into the about page. Okay, this is my about page, right? So how many things are being there into the about page? First of all, just look forward to that. Okay, first of all, how many things we have into the about page? Okay, the very first thing what we have as the name. Secondly, we have this particular bio. Then we have photograph. Now you will say, ma'am, is the photograph also used to get stored into your MongoDB? Yes, you can store the photographs also. You can just definitely just go with the best point that, okay, you're able to get it sorted with every single thing, whatever you are just trying to store at. Getting my point? So this particular storage of the particular conditions, okay, this particular kind of, okay, the things, okay, what you have, you can store directly from the link. Okay, if you just wanted to edit something, you can just click over there. This is the basically bio. This is basically all of this is a link which you got it from where? Online. Okay, you got it from some sort of Google. You have just got it, some sort of links are being there and so things, correct? and that depends upon when you write it. Okay, that depends upon when you have the conditional point of it, right? Does not matter logically if anything gets you assigned with, okay, anything whichever it's being there. This is all being basically oriented like what? It is all being oriented with the logics you're just trying to make, okay, over here. Now what is the JSON? We typically used to write it JSON and MongoDB. This is the JSON into the MongoDB, right? Okay, over here if you see it, now you will say like, ma'am, how do you got it? Okay, if I'll just make it cancel and just insert one more document, it is asking me one of them is the raw data. This is the raw data, and this is basically the JSON query I need to enter. JSON is always being there inside the curly braces. Okay, this is the curly braces, the data representation of the documents essentially into the JSON like structures are being there. Now if you see ID is there, ID is unique for everyone. ID, if I'll just talk about ID, if I need to write the ID for me, okay, let's say ID I need to write it, okay, for me, and then the point comes like, okay, you also need to write the ID. Your ID and my ID would be different, okay, it will be different. The reason is it is optimistic, okay, the reason is it is an optimistic. Now let's say if I'm just writing this raw data, okay, I'll add upon one more field, okay, what do I have? I'll say that add one more field. Now in the field I'll just check like, okay, it's basically some sort of bio, right? Okay, it's being there. And if I'll say that there is some sort of like, okay, the bios or anything like that, it's being there, okay, it's all going to get it oriented till where, okay, till where like, okay, we are being writing it, right? Or till we have, correct? Okay, over here it's in string in the bio, right? Okay, where if I'll say, hi, I'm a senior software engineer, okay, having an experience, it will become more, okay, it will just give you just something like, okay, it's something more, the string. If I'll simply write it, I'm senior software engineer and insert, okay, I'll just insert, okay. Now this ID, what you can see, okay, 64 at the last, and this ID is being different, okay. Why it is being different? Now now the point you will say like, ma'am, aapne like, okay, or you told like, okay, we can make it some other IDs, okay, or personalized ID also. No, when MongoDB you are writing the JSON query, okay, into your databases and everything, then you will be having some sort of pre-planned concept. Now it is basically bio, okay, I have written B capital, this is also wrong, okay, this is also wrong because in the backend I have written the model, okay, I have been written the model, so I'll update it. I'll just write it edit. I wanted one more field to add upon, okay, over here, and the field name is name. I'll take anyone's name, okay, from here. It's an Aditya, I'm just taking Aditya Seni, okay. Then I wanted more fields to get it add upon. That's gonna be photo. I don't have any photo right now. Created so and so things. But if you see this created and updated, it will not come from your end. It will come from the basically the query or the API you have run. Correct. The query or the API you have run. And this is how you maintain a change with respect to conditions. Any questions to anyone? Let me know, please. Any questions to anyone? Please let me know. I can able to help you out with your question answering. Any questions to anyone? Come on, come on, come on. Think about it. It's okay if it is not coming right now, but think about it. Now same thing about the about us being there, right? Okay, Now let's say if you need to do with a certification, how you will be doing it with the certification. Let it just reload it once again. Okay, it will just go with the reloading and all. Okay, and the moment you are gonna run this, it's gonna help you out. Okay, it's just gonna be helping you up. So now if you see, this one is the very much, you have the name, you have issuer, okay, date, credential ID also, okay, some sort of images also, right? Okay, some sort of skills. Now why I have written skills into the array? First of all, make the point clear. The reason behind this is skills has the indexing. That means skills have the particular position at the 0th. Obviously indexing starts from 0 only. At the 0th place, okay, I have written AWS, right? Then I have written basically one as enough cloud computing, right? Okay, then I have made it, okay, the serverless, lambda, API gateway. Okay, this is being pushed by whom? This is basically being pushed by the server. Okay, the server I just wrote it. Okay, now these kind of servers will be typically helping me out for whatever reasons I wanted to write it, right? Now let's say later on my mind changes, right? Okay, later on just my mind changes, like okay, I need to just reallocate my these kinds of APIs and all. Okay, what I'll be doing it is indexing. If I need to change it of the, like, showing this, I will be just changing the names of it. AWS, okay, with the lambda, let's say I'll write it, okay, over here, AWS, over here it's the lambda, and I'll update it. But now it won't work onto my front end until or unless I'll run. Okay, until or unless I will be running it. Okay, it won't be able to run it. Okay, because I haven't pushed the API even. Okay, I haven't been pushed the APIs, and if I haven't pushed the API, don't you think like it's a bad idea? Okay, later on, like okay, I just need to start with it, right? Later I just need to start with it. Okay, what I'll be doing it, okay, or I would say what I will be having the conditions out of it. So this is a bad idea. Okay, this is a bad idea. Clear? Any questions, please everyone, just let me know. Any questions to anyone, just let me know. Come on everyone. But the point is, the cluster should run. Okay, and from where you can see your cluster, go to your clusters. Okay, over here it will show you the provisional parameters, okay, available. Now you can see the red lines. It means the traffic is more into your databases. Okay, the traffic is being more onto your databases. Clear? This is how you can, obviously it's connected only. It will just show you like okay, where you wanted to connect and so and so. It's connecting, it's already being running from the backend. Okay, if you wanted to see the monitoring, yeah, you can see it. You should be habitual of using like okay, these kinds of tools in the companies. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. The recent incident, what had happened. Okay, I was just taking one of the interview of one of the student, like for some company and all, and that person, when I asked a question like okay, do you know the MongoDB, he says yes, it was added to the resume also, the MongoDB, he knows, right? Okay, it says, the resume says that he knows the MongoDB. Do not write anything into your resume if you don't know completely. I would say if you know 90 or 100%, then only write the things onto the resume. If you don't know, okay, do not write it, because that will be a problematic for you. The reason, okay, why I'm saying it's problematic for you is the interviewer is definitely gonna ask you the question whatever he or she knows, okay, or whatever the, okay, he or she feels like, okay, now what it happens is like, okay, I need to ask this kind of in question, whether person is gonna respond or not. Okay, I'm just gonna go with an evaluation of that particular way, right? Okay, so this is basically I wanted to go with it, okay, or I wanted to just go with like something very new into approach. We see it is currently saying me the difference, okay, from 20th 21 of September towards this particular time being. Okay, just the reporting is that we still have the time for the attendance, okay, but I'm just saying something, right? Now this is a reactive, okay. Why I'm saying it, that this particular conditions which is being there, right? You need to apply your full-fledged, like always remember one thing: run the back end first, then the front end. I repeat, okay, this once again: run your back end first of all, okay, then run your front end. Because in the front end side, what it happens is you have a lot of things, okay. On a front end side you have a lot of things, okay, where the APIs are being connected, right? Where the APIs are being there, and it is going to be just connected with some sort of things and all, right? Okay, and that does not mean like, okay, the APIs is not being basically there within backend and all. Okay, this is basically all oriented. So right now if you see the op counter, this is null. This is something like, okay, which is not even required, the op counter. But when I say, okay, the spine kind of like, okay, the logics you are maintaining it, okay, then you have the basic approach, and this is like, okay, in the blue line and then to the green line you're able to see this particular way, right? Okay, but if you need to go within this kind of a connections, this is all the connection oriented. The matrix you can see probably is for what you wanted to write it, okay. It is only because of like, okay, the logics you're just trying to apply it. And if you wanted to just go with some really custom kind of like, okay, the things and all, you can preferably be going with that also, okay. Now I will say one thing: you can just go to the smarter page, okay. You can just click over here, go with the innovations, and if you just explore their courses, it's all being taught to you in this. If you just go with the full stack web development, data science, artificial intelligence and all, okay, it's all being there. It's been taught to you what is a styling, it has been taught to you what is an HTML, JavaScript, okay. React is the Git version, Node.js, Express, okay. Every single thing is being taught to you. Right after that, it's in deployment also, okay. It's basically a deployment also is being taught to you, right? Okay, over here. And if you just see the data science course also, and here we go with every single thing into the data science too, right? Every single thing is being there with the data science, into the machine learning, artificial intelligence, okay, and all, okay. Every single thing is being taught to you. You can just explore their artificial intelligence also, some recommender, time analysis, okay, anomaly and the fraud, NLP, cloud, okay. Every single thing is the final kind of the project based on to EDA and everything, it's there, okay. So here I'm just giving you the link. You can explore their courses as much as you wanted to, okay, to go with that. So you can explore the courses and you can purchase it, okay. Definitely you can purchase it. Just a minute. Yes, attendance, right? Okay, you require it now. Just a minute. Okay, here you go with the attendances also. You can fill your attendance, okay, and all. I hope you liked it, right? If you have any questions right now, let me know, okay. I'm all answerable to your questions. I'm all answerable to your questions and all. Come on everyone. You can let me know about your questions. We can discuss about your doubts and all. I'm all able to see your comments. Come on guys. I'm all able to see your comments and all. If you have any question, let's discuss your questions then. Okay, please fill this attendance form. Okay, it will help you out. Normally. Okay then, thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot, please. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Right? Thank you.